What is going on, everybody? With Marvel's Spider-Man 2 just a few months away, slated to hit the PS5 on October 20th, I thought I would compile a list of some of my most wanted suits for the game. We were spoiled in Marvel Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, where we had a ton of awesome suits, but there are still some really cool suits that are missing, so let's dig in. The first suit that I want to see is Andrew Garfield's suit from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now, we got the suit from Amazing Spider-Man 1 as DLC in the original game, but The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is still my favorite live action suit. The big eyes, it just looks so cool. I really want to see that suit in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. The next suit I want to see is Miles' 10th anniversary suit. I love the design of this suit. I think it looks super cool, and I really want to see it in Marvel Spider-Man 2. The next one that I'm really dying to see is the Spectacular Spider-Man suit from the animated show. That is still probably one of my favorite depictions of Spider-Man. The suit looks fantastic. Both seasons of the show are incredible. And with us getting the comic suit in the original game, I think Spectacular would look, well, pretty spectacular. Now, another suit that I really want to see from Miles is actually the Carnage suit. There's a run in the comics where he actually gets taken over by the Carnage symbiote, where he looks absolutely monstrous and really cool, and then later gets control. And I'd like to see a variation of either one or both of these suits. If I had to pick, I'd love to see the suit where he's in control of the symbiote, because I think it looks so awesome and it would look really cool. And especially with Venom and the symbiotes coming in Marvel Spider-Man 2, this is the perfect opportunity to bring in some really cool variations. Now, the next one that I'm dying to see would be the Japanese Spider-Man from the show that aired over in Japan years and years ago. I don't think we'd go so far as to see the Spider Zord, but I think the suit would look really cool. Now, the next one that I want to see from Miles is the Shadow Spider. This is from a run in the comics in the Champions, where they go over to Weird World and they all kind of forget their identities and who they are, and Miles becomes this incredible shadow assassin, and the suit looks incredible. I can just imagine flying through the streets of New York with the web glide ability, with the cape billowing in the wind. I want it now. Now, I'd have to mention, of course, our boy Superior Spider-Man. This is from a run in the comics when Doc Ock actually takes over Spider-Man's body and becomes Spider-Man for a little while. He's ruthless, he's all over the place, and with us already getting Doc Ock in the first game, I think bringing in Superior Spider-Man suit in the sequel would be really cool. Now, the next one's an easy one. We need the Across the Spider-Verse suit from Miles. That upgraded suit looks really cool, and I'd want to see them play with the frame rate like they did in the original game, so it looks a little bit off and a little bit weird when he's in movement, but that suit is so sick, and I need to see it in this game. The next one that I want to see is a throwback. Give me the Spider-Man Unlimited suit from the early 2000s, late 90s. I can't even remember anymore. Give me the suit from the cartoon. It's such a weird and different suit, and again, with the little bit of a cape that the Unlimited suit has, it would look really cool flying through the streets of New York and just webbing around. Give me the Unlimited suit. Now, with Venom being one of the rock stars of this game, I really want to see some cool Venom variations for both of these characters, and I think it would be really cool to get them. Give me Dark Ages Venom for Miles. It's an alternate storyline where it's in the future. Miles ends up bonded to the Venom symbiote, and he actually ends up becoming one of the Heralds of Apocalypse when he completely Venoms out. I think getting this suit in either the variation with Miles in control or with Venom in control would look really cool. Now, this last one is a slight spoiler for anybody who hasn't watched Across the Spider-Verse yet, but there's a scene at the end of that movie where we get a variation of Miles Morales in a different universe in what's essentially a Prowler suit. Now, we did have Prowler coloring on one of his suits in Miles, but I want to see this suit from the movie. I think it would look so sick. Now, obviously, that's a bunch of suits for both Peter and Miles, but I want to shout out a couple alternates that I'd love to see as well. Similarly, from Across the Spider-Verse, give me Pavitr Prabhakar's suit. That suit is beautiful and looks so cool, and I think would be awesome to see in motion. Now, I'd obviously love to see the character in the game, but if all we're going to get is the continuation of what we got, no multiversal stuff, I still think it would be a really cool nod to the character to have him included as a skin. Give me Agent Venom. Agent Venom, again, there's a lot of rumors and there's a lot of back and forth on whether Venom is going to be a playable character in the game or not. But again, I think Eddie Brock's suit when he becomes Agent Venom would be a really cool way to move around the city. I think it looks really cool. I have to shout out Peter Porker and Miles Morales. With both of these suits would just be a really funny Easter egg to both Across the Spider-Verse and the comics runs. Miles Morales is insanely cute. I need this, and Peter Porker would just be a really funny alteration on on the skins that we're getting, and obviously give us a bit of a different style. So give me both Peter Porker and give me Miles Morales. And of course, I have to mention my boy Hobie Brown, Spider-Punk from the Across the Spider-Verse. I think this suit would be so sick. We already did get Spider-Punk in the original game, but this suit looks a bit different, and I think it would look really, really cool in motion, especially with the different frame rates on different parts of the body. I think they could really nail this suit. Now, you tell me, let me know in the comments, what suits did I miss? What suits do you want to see in Marvel Spider-Man 2? We're gonna have so much Marvel Spider-Man 2 content hitting the channel over the course of the next few months, so stay tuned. Come hang out with us on the PlayStation Drive each and every week on Mondays. We're gonna have some really, really cool stuff in line for this game, so make sure you stick around, like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you next time. Peace.